Whether you remember it or not, we've got a 6 major coming in August. Even if the legitimacy of calling it a major can be called into question because it's all being played online and segregated by region. Fucking hate COVID, dude. But I figured we would get started on 6 major prep a little bit early. I've been waiting to do a video on the event's format because we're still waiting on some details on it, and when we get closer to when it's played, we can finally bring the prediction videos back. Anybody remember those? BDS takes it. Oh my god. I want to go over the teams that we're going to see compete in the major through their respective league qualification processes in the meanwhile. So what better place to start than with the current 2020 Siege World Champions, the crew of the International Space Station. Their roster currently consists of Chris Cassidy, Ivan Vangar, and Toli Ivanishin, and they just recently picked up Douglas Hurley and Bob Benkin from the SpaceX launch last month. Reading off the wrong script again. A little bit of a bumpy start hasn't stopped SSG from still looking like one of the best teams in the world. And I hope if for some reason you didn't really take them seriously during their invitational run, I certainly hope that you take them seriously now. Their lineup of Rampy, Bosco, Fultz, Canadian, and Thinking Nade has been the same since September 1st last year, which is by far the longest consistent roster of any team within the North American League. And even though we can't factor LAN experience in because this is an online major, they've played at DreamHack Montreal, the OGA Pitminder Season 3, the 2019 United States Nationals, and the 2020 Invitational, winning both of those last two. And because of the cancellation of the Pro League Season 11 finals a few months ago, they also placed first in North American Pro League for its last season until that format was formally retired. Suffice it to say, Space Station are on the hottest streak of any team in North America over the past 5 months, and dare I say it, the world as well. There isn't another team that rivals their accomplishments and event placements over the past little while, and it's helped by the fact that they don't seem to have slowed down. Through the first stage of the NAL, they made it to Group A of Stage 2 with the 3 other best teams in the United States, and have made some teams look pretty mortal in the process.
They spring into the bomb site trying to take up as much control as possible, but they are getting swatted away like flies right now as SSG clobbers Dark Zero.
SSG also have the benefit of having the most extensive support staff of anyone in Tier 1 competition. Unless you count Guts Gaming and APAC North with their coach and 4 analysts. Why do you even need that many analysts, dude? Combine that with the fact that they're the current sitting world champions of Siege right now, and all of that should tell you that they are doing everything right at the moment. Now, because the teams playing in the August Major aren't going anywhere and will be playing all those matches from the same places that they play their league games, we don't have to talk about the differences between LAN and online play. So we can expect the quality of play during the Major to be the same, if not more coordinated, than it is during the NAL. So if SSG goes strong there, it stands to reason that they'll also go hard in the paint when their Major weekend comes around. And I know I've done nothing but paint them in a positive, blind, blisteringly great light in this video, but them dropping a series or 2 in the North American League isn't, to me, a sign of them slowing down. And if I can use an example of the last team to win Invite, leading up to the 2019 Invitational, G2 Esports were dominating everything under the sun as well. And it was only after they won Invite that they started to slow down. But if you look at their results directly afterward, it's not like they were playing terribly. They only started to have a sharp decline after the 6 Raleigh Major in August of last year. And the reason I bring this up is because from the behavior of Siege's previous world champions, I don't think we can expect the thrust from SSG's rocket ship to exhaust itself anytime soon. They are the complete package team right now, and until proven otherwise, I still believe they are the best team in the world. That's all from me. I'll be doing these mini team previews for every squad that qualifies for the Major as they keep rolling in, and then once we get closer to the event itself, we'll go into more detail on exactly what that event will look like. Hit up my Twitter, my Twitch, and this YouTube channel for more in the coming days. Please and thank you, and also thank you very much for 26